Hi, I'm Adrian. In this video I'm going to be talking about making dairy-free yogurt. One version will be keto friendly. I'm going to be making 2 batches. And yogurt shouldn't be intimidating. There's a huge room for error when you're making it. And you're just basically adding, I like to use pills. You're just adding probiotic formula, this little bacteria to a liquidy substance and giving it a little bit of heat and a little bit of time. And you really can't screw it up. It's not like baking a complicated bread or something. And I like to use nuts in my yogurt just to give it extra fiber. And one of the yogurts that I've experimented with uses oatmeal as well. I put the oatmeal in there mainly just to expand the volume of the yogurt so I can eat it over more days. Because buying yogurt, especially dairy-free yogurt, can be pretty expensive. So anyway, I'm going to have a video, short and sweet. And thank you for watching. So here's how you make the yogurt. You're just going to get 1 can of coconut milk, unsweetened, 2 cups of cashews, 2 probiotic pills, 6 dates for sweeteners, or you can just use some other liquid sweetener. I like the dates. 1 cup of oatmeal, uncooked. You're going to cook it. Gonna put the nuts and the milk and then maybe some water into a blender and blend. You want it as smooth as possible. That's the hard part of this whole thing. Then I like to put the oatmeal, then you're just gonna pour it in while it's hot. Blend that up again. And then you're gonna put that into the Instant Pot. You're gonna add the bacteria powder. Again, don't put just the pills in there, it's not going to work. You're going to put the powder in the pills and throw the caps away. And that's going to produce about that much yogurt. The next one's going to be the keto one, which is macadamia nuts, a can of coconut milk, vanilla, stevia, and the 2 tabs. So again, blend it up, let it sit out as long as you can to make it softer, and then keep blending it. You can see how much stevia I'm going to add to this batch that my friend's going to try later in the video, and that's way too much probably. I'm just guesstimating. And then vanilla, I like that about maybe 2 tablespoons. And then just put it in the Instant Pot, press yogurt. It takes 13 hours and then it's done. Hey, I'm with Chris, paramedic. So he's a yogurt enthusiast also. And what's your favorite flavor of yogurt?
Vanilla.
Vanilla?
Is that weird?
A little bit weird.
Vanilla and coconut.
Vanilla and coconut. So I brought Chris on because he is a keto enthusiast. Is that right?
2 years.
2 years. And so keto yogurt, from my brief research, is like Greek yogurt, really thick. And I don't know if they do something to remove carbs from it.
They must do something, and they sweeten it with either stevia or erythritol, or some kind of sugar alcohol.
Erythritol.
That's a sugar alcohol.
Never heard of it.
I think it is.
And so how many carbs would you have in a normal yogurt versus a keto yogurt?
Like a normal yogurt's a lot, don't you think? I don't know.
I don't know.
Like 12 grams, 13 grams. And then a
lot.
keto yogurt's like 1 to 2 grams.
Okay. So I'm having him taste my very expensive version, since keto is the most elitist diet, because everything, so like my research is like, what's the lowest carb nuts? The most expensive ones.
Macadamia nuts.
Macadamia nuts.
Yes, ma'am.
So it only has macadamia nuts, coconut milk.
Unsweetened coconut milk.
Unsweetened full fat coconut milk.
Okay.
It's got stevia, and then it has a little bit of vanilla.
Extract?
Yeah.
You know where that's from?
No.
You should look it up. We won't say it.
Where's it from?
Beaver anuses. Okay. You should look it up. It actually is. It's from a pore that secretes it in beaver anuses, so that's fine. I'll still eat it.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Then also,
look it up, YouTube.
So interesting. So castoreum is the secretion from the beaver gland that Chris is talking about. And it actually was used for artificial vanilla flavoring in foods for quite a while because it smells and tastes so similar to vanilla. Vanilla extract actually is just vanilla beans with alcohol, and they cook it together to extract the flavor. But castoreum was actually used by the Romans to scent oil and candles, and it was believed to have medicinal purposes back then, and especially in the Middle Ages. And it was so valuable, it was actually partly how beavers got close to extinction, because between their fur and the castoreum gland, or the gland, the beavers were hunted, and they actually used castoreum to trap the beavers, because beavers are so attracted to that smell, because they use it to mark their territory and to groom themselves. Anyway, that was pretty interesting. What would you add to yogurt?
I don't add anything.
That's the problem.
You can add walnuts, but you already have macadamia nuts.
Right, so that's the problem, is like, this is my version.
But why do you need to add something to yogurt?
Because you'll see why.
Oh, okay. Should I have it now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because it's just not right by itself.
Okay. Let me look at it. It looks. It looks almost like oatmeal.
There's no oatmeal in that.
Okay. Oh.
It's not bad.
No. It almost like has a cottage cheese
Yeah.
look to it. All right. It's got a really heavy taste of macadamia nuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is good, but the initial taste is something else.
It's the stevia. Oh, it also has bacteria in it. That's what makes it the yogurt.
Well, how do you put the bacteria in?
You blend it all up. You put the bacteria in, and then you put it in a Instapot overnight, or just in.
There's not coconut flakes.
No, just pure.
So
cream.
what is that crunch? Is that just the
Because
macadamia nuts?
It's so hard to get pure.
Okay. I would eat the whole thing as.
Eat it. It's only like a little bit.
I'm not gonna eat it all right now.
Anyway, so that little bit, like the macadamia nuts, are like $15.
Why is it a little sour?
Because that's what the fermentation does.
For keto, you could put dark cocoa in it.
Oh, really?
You could put like 88% of, those Giordano's. You can put that in there. And that would probably make it a little better, because it's sour and that would be a little bitter, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's pretty good.
All right. Cool. Well, I think we got to go back to work now.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.